Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and seat location to 555. Will respond immediately. You don't want to skip out on the next Raptors home game, anybody, because you will all get a Northside Crew t-shirt. We can't wait to see you at the next home game, fans. The first 10,000 fans will get their own Raptor t-shirt. A fun way to show off your Raptors pride. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Raptor, and Dance Band. The National Basketball Association and
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Toronto Raptors. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, you look at the Warriors. This is one of those turning point games. Will they go home tied or in a position to close it out on their home floor?
Hey, road wins are never easy, especially at this point in the season. They'll need to be at their best to get it done.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Wiseman. Moody is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Smooth in at the shooting guard position. Podziemski's shot is good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Barnes with a screen on Wiseman. Hurdle against Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Here's Smooth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Now the Warriors with it. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Smooth. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now Jackson. And here's Moody, guarded by Quickly. Here's Smooth. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Dick with a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Wiseman, a screen on Ingram. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Quickly outside. Sinks the tray. Quickly's got 5 now.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
Smooth pass to Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Wiseman. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. He has 7.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Back to Podziemski. Jackson, the screen on Quickly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. From the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Golden State number 1. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Barnes. Outside Dick. Quickly outside. Left side Ingram. From downtown. And again, Toronto, no good. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Smooth. Inside, Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Now here's Ingram. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Barnes. Smooth shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
3 from Barnes. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Smooth. Here he goes. Right side Podziemski. Here's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Pirtle. Dunn comes in for Scotty Barnes. Barrett's checked in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Quickly. Here's Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 38 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Kicks it out to Middleton. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here, and the Raptors with some changes. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Valanciunas, and it's Rollins in for Dick. Shot clock at 5. Smooth, the pass to Dinwiddie. Hits a three-pointer.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Raptors trail by 9. Dunn outside. Pass to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Here's Walter. He's scoreless. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Smooth, defended by Dunn. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Ingram, and it's Dick in for Rollins.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Smooth. Give him 8 points now. With the fadeaway. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Jaren Jackson out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And then there's James Wiseman. And it's Smooth in at the 2. Pass to Middleton. Now Wiseman. To the inside. Jackson. It's hauled in by Rollins. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Smooth. Pass to Jackson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Smooth. Give him 8. To the paint. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Smooth. To the middle. Here's Jackson over Barrett. Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 7-point differential. Now here's Dunn. Back to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Toronto. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pass to Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ingram with the ball. Jackson in his pocket.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Rollins. Quickly with the ball. He has 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Walter. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Smooth. Give him 8. Jackson with it. Covered by Ingram. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Walter. Picked by Pirtle. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Podziemski. Smooth pass to Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jackson's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Walter. The 3 ball. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the double team at Quickly. Smooth. Pass to Moody. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Here's Smooth. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson. Again, Golden State.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 9 points in the game.
A great pass and Quickly makes great use of it.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Here's Smooth. Unloads from 13. From the high post. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Pirtle, and Barrett subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Now Quickly. He's got 9. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Valanciunas sets a screen. And again, Toronto, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Smooth. Give him 8. And they pick up 2. Smooth's got 10 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Quickly finds Barrett. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, certainly we've...
Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been the guy making things happen for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Emmanuel Quickley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Jakob Poeltl. Allie?
Thanks. I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. All that said, he's already back in the game. Serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Barnes and Poeltl down low at the 4 and 5. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Pass to Dick. Ingram on the wing. Moody defends. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of a two-man game.
Here's Smooth. Outside Moody. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Dick. Here's Smooth. He's got 12. Jackson outside. They come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 11.
Expanding his overall game. Good to see Jackson Jr. taking and making the corner triple.
Ingram. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Moody misses. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Dick for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
That's the Smooth. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wiseman with it. Outside Moody. Let's go with a 3. Wiseman. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Give him 8.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. And here's Ingram. And here's Poeltl. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Smooth, guarded by Dick. Jackson the screen from outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Smooth, pass to Wiseman. Here's Smooth. Pass to Jackson. And here's Podziemski. Sinks it from distance. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ingram finds Barnes. Back to Ingram. 4-3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in this game.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Barnes. And he nails the third.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Jackson. Here's Smooth. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Quickly with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Quickly passes to Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Wiseman. Now Grady Dick. Outside Barrett for the lead. Offensive rebound. Hurdle with the bucket. Hurdle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Hurdle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Diving in. Throw it down.
Can you say elevation? BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Quickly drives in. Here's Dick. The Warriors pull it in. 3-on-3. Here's Smooth. He's got 14. Hurdle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Hurdle finds Ingram. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Smooth. He can't hit that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Barrett can't hit. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Here's Smooth, guarded by Quickly. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Quickly. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, Barrett is a guy who...
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Raptors.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Chris Middleton is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Santos in at the 4. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Rollins passes to Barrett. With the floater. Good on the bucket.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Barrett. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Middleton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Smooth. To take the lead. Tries again. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Rollins. And there it is for him.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Walter. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The drive.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Wiseman against Valanciunas. Here's Barrett. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Smooth, guarded by Quickly. Here's Smooth. Missed inside. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Well, the Warriors shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Screen by Wiseman. To the inside. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Shoots over Jackson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
To the left side wing. Here's Smooth. From the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Valanciunas over to help. Jackson outside. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Quickly with the ball. Outside Ingram. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Walter. It's kept alive. And that one's good. Ingram.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Moody's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Warriors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth, guarded by Dick. Driving inside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. To the paint. Here's Quickly, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Podziemski. Here's Smooth. There's Jackson with the 3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly up top. Back to Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. to get back on track. Outside Pajemski. Here's Smooth. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Dick, the three is up. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Dick. Here's Smooth. Here's Wiseman. He can't get that one to fall. Hurdle with some nice D. Dick, the pass to Ingram. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Smooth. 1:02 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, he nails it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Here's Quickly. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the Warriors take the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding...
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
MP's looking like a quarterback out there, running options, calling audibles, putting up points, dominating through orchestrating.
Way to bring home that W.